Well, when I was in my 20s, I had so many fears, I couldn't even count them all. I was afraid of everything. Now, I didn't know that. Again, I thought I was successful, educated, powerful. I had a great job. I had a great car. I had a super boyfriend. I thought everything was all right. But in fact, I was just a mass of fear, but I didn't know it. The cancer, you see, was a great gift because it allowed me to stop. It allowed me to stop and look at my life and really look at myself inside. And I found I was just this huge mass of fear. Fear is a perfect breeding ground for a disease like cancer, unfortunately. And so I started to look for ways to stop being fearful. And of course, I was very afraid I had cancer. I mean, that's a very scary thought at any age. And so I had to learn how to live in the moment and to let go of my fears. The first thing I did was I learned to meditate. That knocked off about half my fear. I'd only been meditating 2 weeks, and I no longer needed the medication I'd been taking since I was maybe 15 for fear. You know, the doctor tells you it's for your anxiety or for you can't sleep. But in fact, what's keeping you anxious and unable to sleep is your fear. So once I started meditating, I kind of settled down and I started not to be so afraid. The next thing I did was I started the little journaling, writing down how I felt in the moment. And I found out that a lot of my fear was coming from jealousy. You know, we never want to acknowledge we're jealous, but jealousy is nothing more than this giant fear that someone else is got something that we want, and that, you know, that we feel that we're not going to be good enough if we don't have it, so we're jealous of what they have. The longer that I meditated and the more that I made those little notes in my little notebook, my little journal, my fear levels started to drop. Now, it didn't happen overnight. It took a number of years. I don't remember how many. I just knew that every year I felt better. Now, let me give you another really important tip about getting rid of your fear. One of the best things to keep your fear level down is exercise. And then there's sleep. Now, these are two more important things that you don't want to ever skip. So let's talk about exercise for a minute, because really, if you need to meditate 20 minutes a day, you also need to exercise 20 minutes a day. Best of all, try to get outside, no matter what. I'm in beautiful Mexico City today. I have a long, busy day, but I still got up in time to meditate and then go outside and take a walk. It was almost still dark, but I found time to get that 20 minutes outside. It drops your fear level. You get connected to the earth. You just start to feel like Mother Earth is there for you, and so you don't feel scared anymore. Most of our fear comes from being separated from the earth. And Mexican tradition, you know, is so connected to the earth because of your Toltec background. Much easier for you to reconnect to the earth than for someone, say, in New York City. Much, much easier. So again, just to summarize, meditate, journal, exercise, and then don't forget, one of the things that makes us really anxious is not getting enough sleep. So, you know, kick the TV off an hour before you want to go to sleep, because if you leave it on up till the moment you're going to go to sleep, your mind will be still, you know, with those images, it will keep you awake another hour. So if you're going to go to sleep at 10, turn the television off at 9, and you'll be asleep, and you'll get enough rest so that you don't feel fearful.